And I'm back. Whoa. Whoop. Loud. All right. While I was gone, I went and found the Chow alignment graphs. So, what I'm going to show you guys quickly, because I kind of talked about it a bit of just how insane, what the hell's happened here? How insane raising chows can be. I want to show you guys this website. This is Chow Island, the website, which a lot of you probably have seen before, especially if you've had to deal with chows and things. And yeah, you kind of can see how in depth this is. You can see here we've got like a shit ton of different things.
Ethin Sonic Adventure Tree Shold Macaru pregnant. Every Kilshie Grabsan Emerald slowly gives birth. O Hennin Waterblad comes out. At can drinks she gives birth and the baby can be said as a grappling hawk. Thugs.
Dear Lord. Dear Lord Tante, that sounds like something from Binding of Isaac. But thank you for the 100 bits. I forgot about that. I know. I'll need to go put a poll up so we can find a voice that everyone kind of likes. That one, I like the voice. I thought it was funny voice, but then it like became, it says some weird words sometimes. Like it comes out in a way that I don't think it's picked up properly at all. But yes, so as you can see, there's various different gardens. Oh, okay, this game has the gardens from Sonic Adventure 1. So there's actually 2 gardens, or is it 3 gardens? There's 3 gardens in Adventure 1. Or is there 4? Hang on, is there 4? Station Square, Mystic Ruins, and Egg Carrier. So essentially, those gardens, we'll find out them in the future. But in this game, there's 3 gardens. The Chow Garden, the Hero Garden, and the Dark Garden. These 2 will unlock when I get a Hero Chow, when I get a Devil Chow. But what we more care about, essentially, is this stuff, which is like Chow alignment, which you can see there's sort of an alignment there. Oh, this is a 3D. Oh, there's a 3D Chow viewer that made in Unity, so you can actually see what it will turn into. Cyber Shell's Chow Garden video is just over an hour long. Dude. Oh, no, I would have got to watch an hour-long video. But you can see this is what happens if they turn hero. This is what happens if they turn villain. Now, like on the left is the child. There's the adult on the right. And then there's the neutral. But where are we? Evolution. I'll see if they've got here the various types of evolution. Here we go. So each chow will change dependent on what kind of type they are. So if you neutral normal, there'll be this one, which means they're just all-rounders. Swimming, they'll become this little frog creature. Flying, they become a basically Knights into Dream. Running, they become Sonic or Shadow. Neutral, they power, they become a little horned muscle boy. That game was loading real cool. Would recommend checking it out too. Wait, what game? That Unity thing. The hero ones, I think, look a lot worse in my opinion. Like you can see, this is what Hero Run looks like. This is why I think the neutrals are just straight up better. Because they lose a lot of their pizzazz. Like they just look like they've got socks on their hands. The Devil ones actually are quite cool. So you can see like Devil Run turns it into Shadow, but the Hero one turns it into just this. I don't know why that's the case. It always made me sad whenever I got a Hero Chow. But the neutral one, you get this. And it's a lot harder to rage than neutral. So a lot of the time I just make a villain runner because you can, at least you get a little shadow. I love the Hero Fly. Where's Hero Fly? I mean, it's cute, but it's like it's just got little arm sleeves. It doesn't have like any, like these ones, like look, this one's got little spikes. That one's got like Knights into Dreams. Like I like the Knights one a lot. I think that my best flyer was a Knights one, and my best runner was a Actually, I think my best flyer was actually a dark one as well. Because I remember this. I struggled so hard to make a blue version of this. It's really hard. Getting neutral, very tough. Keeping them in that neutral state. But that's kind of what the visual element is. And then there's like lots of other little things. We won't go to death. There's no point in going into that. Actually, how do they die in this game? Now I will click on this because now I don't remember them dying. I think it's just an age thing. But there's actually, you can give them essentially, you can give them fruit to keep them alive forever. And my Chow never died. And I can't remember which fruit it was. It might be under age. Let's have a look under here. Let's see. Where are we? Maybe you can't increase their age. I know my boy was just eternal. He just never died for some reason. I can't remember why. Maybe it was because I put him in the GBA for a while and stuff. But there's like different things like as well as like, so this is like, there's like colors and things like that. So we could go and hunt different colors. So like, you can get two-tone Chow. So there's colored Chow, monotone Chow, two-tone Chow, jewel Chow, shiny Chows. And most of them come from breeding different ones together. So if I took like a jewel one and a two-toned, I might get a shiny one. Yeah, I don't think, I think you have to go into the specific pages to see all the different eggs, but so there's like all that, and then additionally there's also expressions, which it's pretty hard to control this, but basically, oh no, this is just expressions in the things. You can get different little faces. So you can see like the little smile one, or you can get like sleepy eyes and things like that. Might be associated to their personalities, maybe. No. Age and appearance. No. But yeah, they can get way crazy. There's so much to this if you really wanted it to be, and it's amazing. Oh yeah, and the Chaos Chow. I have only ever gotten one of these, and it was an angel one. I tried to get standard Chaos. These are really, really hard to make. They are unique because that they are immortal. They never die and reincarnate. They're basically the best thing in the game. You have to, this is like all your efforts need to do this. And there's a big old list on how to do them. Chaos Chow are real hard to get. That's super hard to get. I think I've only ever gotten one on a very focused playthrough. Chaos, they're adorable. They're very cute. I like these a lot. I kind of wish that I could get a devil one, but I'm 99% sure I got a hero one when I did it the first time. Like I said, it's very hard to keep them neutral. You have to really stay on top of it. There's lots of things. There's lots of things to look at. But for now, I think for us, we might just go and just do some grinding. If anyone knows like a good way to grind, does it mention the does it mention the Tails or Knuckles Chow? That's a good point. Let's have a look. Because there are special ones. Secret eggs? No, this is from Sonic Adventure 1. So I brought over a lot of ones from Sonic Adventure 1 to Sonic Adventure 2. Omo Chow. Oh, you can get Omo Chow. I forgot you can get an Omo Chow, but it's only specific. I don't think this is actually telling you how to get it, but you can get Omo Chow as a Chow. Character Chows, here they are. So there's a Sonic Chow, Knight's Chow, Shadow Chow, Tails Chow. I love this one. Look at the Tails Chow. Tails Chow can be obtained through Phantasy Star Online Episode 1 and 2. It can be attained on the Sonic Adventure DX and Adventure 2 Battle with a Software e-catalog of summer 2003 disc events. So in other words, you might want to like cheat it in. It looks like you. It's very cute. Look how cute the Tails Chow is. I never got these because these were specific events that you could get them in. These ones you can make these. I don't know the order to make them, but making the Shadow one was a pain in the bum, I remember. Software catalog, Summer 3 of Summer catalog disc events. But yeah, so you can also get Omo Chow, which I don't know if this is listed here because he's not actually properly in the game. Like you kind of get him from I think he's a glitch or he is like a cheat code sort of thing you had to get him from. But yeah, I think that's pretty fun that you can get them as well. Oh, this is just for the Lost Chow for in the actual levels and things like that. Glitches, maybe. Hang on, I'll just check glitches because the glitches might have the section about Omo Chow because you can force an Omo Chow to happen. Oh, whoa, what happened here? Incorrect flower and incorrect fruit, which makes them messed up. Yeah. Anyway, back to the game. All right, if anyone knows like a way to, the best way to grind for raising a Chow, you should let me know. Otherwise, we could just go do missions, and then while we're doing the missions, we'll just make sure we do a Chow every single time. So we'll try and collect as much as we can. I bumped my controller. Come on, controller. Play ball. Reach your goal in 3 minutes. Easy. Easy peasy. Oh, man. Not easy peasy because I thumped the stick. Oh my gosh, what am I doing? I've taken a break and I've forgotten how to play. Oh, shoot. Professional streamer. Put it back. Play ball, controller not dead, play dead. You can give a Chow multiple animals at the same time in a row. Yeah, so you can give them, like, you can make them just, if you want to make them like a cheetah or something like that, you can do so. If you want, you could make them a mix match. Really, you can do what you want with them. I was reading that. Listen here, you. I love that Sonic can just do tricks by himself. Why'd that one not come out? Trust your feelings, got to live and learn. I know that lyric. Alright, so what we'll do is we'll try and alternate levels, I think. We'll try and do a hero level and then a villain level, and then we'll just try and raise up our Chows. Because that way we can get like an adult each. And we can unlock both areas, which allows you to have more Chow. And I'm just going to put random animals on them because I'm literally just going to go for as much as we can in terms of stat. And I think animals are the fastest way to do it. They just end up getting funny results. You can keep being the same animal with the right placement. Oh, really? I didn't know you could actually control it. Oh. Oh, dude. Sonic. Oh, this is not going well. Sonic, why is he not clipping onto the thing? That's really bad. I'm actually not going to have a lot of time on this part now. I have 15 seconds to get down the hill. Oh, dude. And I missed the speed boost too. I don't think I have enough time to get down here. Yeah. Alright. Let's not waste time. This is actually sharper than I thought you had to be in terms of timing. I wonder if it keeps you rings. I don't actually know. You have to meet a hidden requirement to have them wear the hats. Oh, do you? See, I don't remember that. All I remember is... Probably shouldn't do that, because that's the slow way to do that. I appreciate the town just has, like, Sonic iconography everywhere. Just to remind you that he is the city's hero. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. We'll skip this. We'll just get the key. You want to know it? Yeah, just go for it. We essentially we're doing this like to get chows done in a fun, quick way. That's probably the easiest key to get because it's just right there. Does anyone have like the best method to get? That's my question. You need to be just... Oh, the skeleton! I forgot about that. Yeah. I think what my chow was originally was a phoenix with peacock feathers at the back. I think that's what my original chow was. Sonic, please, you've got to work with me, buddy. Am I doing the leaning wrong suddenly? It's very finicky. There's something weird going on with that. Alright, we got 30 seconds. I got really into SA1's Chow Garden. Really? That's funny you say that, because I didn't really like SA1's Chow Garden that much. That's a big truck. It's a big truck. There we go. Yes! Hey Zig, how you doing? I didn't know SA2 was a thing till much later. Oh, really? Yeah, SA1's I think is pretty like...
Too easy. Piece of cake.
It's okay. It's pretty average, unfortunately, I would say. Whereas SA2's is like got a lot going on in it. Alright. Come here, you. Don't worry, buddy. There's little moments where I think the voice acting is good in this game, and it's just at weird times. Alright, we're literally just we're going for random. Just shoving stuff in his mouth. I do need to feed him, actually, because I haven't fed him yet. Up, whoop, 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 whoop. Up, whoop, whoop, whoop. This little sheep. This little boy. This is so cute. There's so many very cute animals. We should come up with what is the cutest combination of bits and pieces. What if they got the components of like, what if it actually was a skunk and you fed him a skunk and then sometimes they'd fart and stink on them? Exploit video? Whoops. What's this exploit do? Is that everything? Did I grab everything? Yeah, so pretty much the way it is it's kind of a loop. So we pretty much will just be doing that over and over and over. But I just want to try and get to a particular set of stats. And see, just by feeding him, you just get some stuff. So like fruit is giving him stamina. I don't want to give him the other stuff, but now I'm way into playing this now. I'm way into this. What have you linked me, Tante?
And also, of course,
There's a child telling me something. What's this? Oh, I forgot about this. Oh. Oh, I completely forgot. I vaguely remember doing this as a kid. We just feed them the thing over and over. Wow, the skeleton one's really good. I vaguely remember doing this. Trying to tell you that it's really useful? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Maybe we should do that because it'll speed up the process immensely. Okay. So is it literally just grab it straight after? I think the skeleton's one of the rare ones. Yeah, he'd be one per a certain level. All right, well, I guess we'll need to go get more stuff then. So we'll do a shadow one then.
stage select.
Radical Highway. Oh. All right, I think we could probably get an upgrade from here because this is our first time redoing this level. This is the part about like where you can replay this game and you'll learn the levels and stuff like that. And I think that's where it works in a sense, where essentially you can Oh, I thought I was in the wrong angle there. You can relearn the level. Oh, here's the flame ring. You can relearn the levels essentially from doing this, and that way you will get better. And I think that it gives incentivization. I can't say that word. Incentivization to essentially replay these. Replay the levels, get better at them, go find it, go explore, go get the upgrades. I think you need to place it right in front of the chow and then pick it up back shortly after the sound plays. Oh.
Ultimate victory.
Ultimate victory. I can also go get the fruits and stuff like that as well. So cool when the game encourages it, definitely.
Stage select.
Now I'm just doing emblems, which I probably shouldn't do. Oh, I don't actually know where the chow is in this level. This might be a bad idea. Because if I don't know where the chows are, I might not be able to do these. Because I need, we did get a light on, Shadow, didn't we? So you know, light dash does hurt enemies. That's why you could light dash in Sonic at the end. Well, anything I bought is coming next month actually comes this. Oh, next, right? Whoops, Tante. Oh well. You can hold out. Man, just give me another Sonic game that's just is like this game, please. It's all I want. I crave it. I need it. Ah. We may as well grab these cores on the way through because I need to get them for specifically finishing this big. That's what we're here for, actually. Might be getting another thing after next month. Sick. Oh, what? Oh, well, that sucked. I feel like I remember that core bug, actually, but I think you can only do it a certain amount of times, can't they? Oh, dude. Oh, well, now we have to go this way. Oh, hello. Alright. There's a plane that's just floating there. I don't know if you guys noticed that. Grab a couple of animals. I can't bounce. Rare occasion where we actually want to climb. I want the Horizon set. Wait, from Horizon Zero Dawn? Flippity flippity. Gibbity goobity go. Yuji Naka sneaking a little bit of knights into his games. Well, well, well. Whee! Whee! Oh. I did that. I think I did that the first time we did this level. Oh shit, right, it's a Chow hunt. I forgot. Where's the Chow? Shit, I wasn't even thinking about looking for the Chow and I just lost 200 rings. Sleepy, hey man, how you doing? This game, Shadow's Arc in this is so good. He should never have been used in a game again. No, I was talking about it earlier. It's a funny thing where they kind of, they took it too far, where in a, not took it too far, is they changed the entire idea of what Sonic games are from making this game. They did such a good job with the cast that all the people that were a fan of Sonic-like games were like, this needs to be more of this, more of this. And then we entered the realm of, we don't know what this is. Like, Sonic Team did not know what they wanted to make, and it became a very large problem. Alright, I have no idea where the Chow is. We're gonna have to go off the beaten path of points here to find the box. Knowing this game, actually, it could be back here. No? But yeah, it's that funny thing where it's like, again, Sonic 06 is essentially Sonic Adventure's design philosophies in terms of writing stories and stuff like that, except I think they took it too far and they made it too dark. Eggman looks really weird. They made a Sonic and human relationship, which probably should never have happened. And I think time travel kind of made it too far. And then from there they realized they know it. Why do I keep missing that jump? I have a worrisome feeling I need to be up there to find the Chow. Hello? Shadow? I have to go from up. Must have been jumping just that tiny bit too soon. Thought I'd check up here. I literally can't remember where it is. Alright, let's wait this out. But yeah, have you been, Sleepy? I was not expecting you to be a person who had Sonic knowledge. Sometimes it takes me by surprise how many people know this franchise. That could have been bad. That could have been real bad. Where are we? Is it down here? No, it's a little boy. I hate walking towards the camera because that. How does pole jumping? How does the pole jumping compare to Tomba? So you snap on in this game a lot better. Tomba is the fact that you don't snap onto it. You kind of have like this weird delay. It kind of waits to determine whether or not you should be touching the pole or grabbing onto the pole. But I don't know. Otherwise, it's fine. The swinging's fine. It's just specifically that. I'm gonna go up here because I don't remember what's up here. I'm so paranoid about running backwards down a path. Sonic Team. Where is this? I might just go forward then. I grew up loving Sonic 1 and 3. And then back, I knew it back like the back of my hand. Had a Dreamcast on launch. No way. Never thought the games would look better. I've always appreciated the Sonic as a whole thing, but yeah, I think you and me probably live in that same sort of realm than Sleepy. It's just kind of, I don't know. That's the thing. It's like I feel it makes me sad because post not necessarily this game. Hang on, was it? Oh, I thought I saw it there. Where is it? Ironically, that wiki page actually had I think some of the locations for the Chow. If I can't get this on this pass, we might just reset the level. Or change to a different mission. I'm not just going to run around like an idiot forever. This is the end of the level. So I have no idea where it is. Where is the Chow here? I hate they use the shield here too. That's really dumb. I think the thing is with Sonic, it's just they never quite know what to do with it. I think that's that thing of like the cheesy 90s is over, the edgy 2000s is over, and Sonic is a bit of both of those. So modern Sonic is like this weird amalgamation of both that they just can't quite figure out what to do with him. And I think that is a little disappointing because I think they kind of had figured it out to some degree, and honestly, they can figure it out again maybe if they wanted. I'm gonna go this way. Where is it? We'll take a weird path. Back from looking. Welcome back, Strobs. But I think my conclusion is differently. You compare Sonic games to Mario games. There's like an internal universal consistency. The tone, Sonic and Mario, tone and themes of Sonic games that Mario doesn't have. But that's the thing. Mario, I would say, is a little bit amalgamous because he doesn't have a personality. I would say Mario is just smiley happy man, and you can just slap that on anything. That's why I think Sonic is a bit more structured and he is an identity. But I don't know. I would say that there's a big problem with Sonic games because they don't know how to make cool anymore. Like it's stuck in this dichotomy of like, how do we make a character that's cool and fun and all that? And it just comes off either childish or edgy or none of the above. I think recent games have identity crisis. They really do. It's super bad. Every game has a handful of hits and misses. That's the other thing is like there's no perfect Sonic game. Like I love Sonic 3 and Knuckles. I still think that might be their crowning glory, but at the same time, I honestly think that Sonic Advance 2 and 3 make some massive improvements that kind of just got forgotten by the wayside. I'm going to try down here. Because I can't hear a Chow anywhere, but... I need to find where the Ancient Light is in this stage. Cool gun. Cool, bro. Where is it? They don't succeed and they still true to themselves. I feel like I disagree there, CP. I feel like that, like, Stieg is not happy with it. The Sonic team's not quite happy with it. Like, I think what happened, like, the fact that they tried to re-identify themselves, get different teams. Like, the team is, there is not an element, a shred of the team that works on this that is left in that team for Sonic anymore. And it's just, he almost feels like a dying mascot is the sad part. Like, he's, like, the industry does not look at him in a positive light. I'm actually going to drop here. Because I wonder if it's around here. What am I missing? It's definitely still cool and relevant to young people of a certain category. Yeah, definitely. I mean, that's the thing. I think it's definitely like that edgier form of like child media, I would say. But it's the thing of it's not, I think it falls into that category that it's not accessible for everyone, and I think that's a little sad. Dude, I literally have no idea where this is. So we might drop out of that.
Stage select.
That sucks that we went around in circles for so long. Alright, we might do... What's the best one to grind in? Something short. What is a short level that we have just complete control over grabbing everything? What is the shortest level? I remember the Eggman ones being particularly short, so maybe we could do Eggman's second Iron Gate. I would say Sonic is probably also one of those ones that like have a shit ton of has a shit ton of like video essays about it too. Oh look, I kept all my things, so I don't have to worry about killing everything. I just have to get to the end of the level. He did the mech stages a lot? Yeah, I think I did too when I was a kid. I think I remember doing a lot of mech stages for it. Can't really remember. He was also doing 100% grinding. Yeah, he goes hard. That's Seabass at the end of the day. Maybe this isn't a good level to do. Maybe we'll just try and see which ones are the fastest I can just do in general. Definitely not this. The fact that I'm locked onto rails here. There must be an Eggman stage that's probably the best. I want to do more Chow, but we can't do more Chow until we get more stuff. Or we figure out the grind method. This is that part where I should be utilizing like other people's strategies. Lifetime of Sonic essay videos. It's cool seeing how biased everyone is towards the series and what the preferences demand are for the series. Yeah, that's the thing. As much as there is like Sonic has a tone in quotation marks, I think it's easy to look at say like Sonic Generations, Sonic Colors, all that sort of thing where it's like he is amalgamous similar to to Mario and things like that, but alright, I gotta let that door close otherwise it doesn't let me through. And it's like that again, that's not like a diss against like modern Sonic. It's just not what I want necessarily. So it's about 2 minutes 30 for a stage here, and you get a lot of stuff. So about 2 minutes 30. I feel like I remember Eggman stages being relatively quick. Oh, what? Oh, that's right, because I picked up the... Right, we're doing rings. We're doing rings, my bad. So I've now taken the short level and turned it long. 10% fighting going hard. I know. I know. Really not much I can do about it, unfortunately. Gonna have a lot of beeping.
Level 2 security door breach.
They have super interesting stuff into. I think it's. I think the problem is Sleepy is that every one of them is bad in a different way. I think that it's the same as me talking about Pokemon. I think Pokemon Game Freak are a bad developer. I think Sonic Team are a bad developer. And it's like there's a lot of stuff there where it's like they can't figure it out. The solution has been given to them in some form or another at different times, and they don't learn from their mistakes. And I think that's problematic. And it's sad to see that Sega has to dismantle them continuously. Definitely personally, I haven't touched Shadow the Hedgehog. Oh, man. Shadow the Hedgehog has innumerous amount of problems though. The game made me very angry as a child. Yeah, I think that's almost like saying every piece of art is worth critiquing though, Sleepy. It's hard to articulate while you're streaming. No, I get where you're coming from, Sleepy, but I think it's okay to be critical sometimes. Like, it's okay to be like, yeah, it's a bad thing. You do not need to experience or give credence to something. I think I convinced you. I really don't think you could. I'd be surprised. All right, so let's test this. So I can't remember how to do this. So Tante's theory was just, I have to get the timing right. Oh no, not that. Don't do that. This is so finicky. Might be harder as Eggman because he's so tall. Alright, that picked him up. Tante, is there like a specific little trick that I have to do? Something made more interesting by its flaws. I think we look at things too differently, Sleepy, though. I think that sounds like it to me. It's easier to do with animals than power cells. Cells are a little bouncy. Okay. So am I giving it to him? Oh, I have to move this shit out of the way. Hang on. We have to move these eggs because I really don't want to accidentally put them on someone. But that's the thing. It's okay to have a difference of opinion when it comes to media and stuff like that and how people consume it. Like there's a reason why people like consume bad movies and being like, yep, this is good. I'm glad I'm experiencing this. And it's like, that's fine if that's how you want to approach it. But it's like, I do think that there's a degree of like, there needs to be a recognition of problem in the industry that when people are just, oh, okay, hang on. Do we do that? And then it, okay, never mind. That doesn't work. You need to place it in front of the chow, but don't be too close. Okay. It might be really finicky as, it might be too finicky as Eggman. I like seeing what developers get wrong. I think it says something about the time and the place it was made. I think it says a lot of the time stuff about them themselves, in a sense. And I think that's when it's interesting when you have a look at like how developers, where you get postmortems of games. Like talking about the Yuji Naka stuff that's currently happening with Balan Wonderland. Like, we've heard his say, but I would love to hear what the developers actually specifically worked on it from Square have to say. And if you look at them in terms of where they came from, because it becomes a lot of that about the individual, which we don't do the racing ones. The racing ones are bad ones. And with those, they're funny because like, how much was that Yuji Naka getting super involved and causing problems himself, or versus Square being super involved and them causing problems versus just a team like Square has a lot of young blood. I don't know if people realize that. They're constantly churning through people, and they bring a lot of young blood through all the time, and they train them in different areas. There's a reason why they have so many mobile divisions. But like, those individuals may not know how to make that type of game. They may have never even approached making a game that's anything like that, which that in itself can be a problem as well. And it's like, it could have been a start to something great, but it just didn't go that way, and that's okay in itself too. It's just, if there was potential there and Square screwed it over, or Yuji Naka screwed it over, it's a little sad. Because I do feel like the Age of Mascot could come back. It's just, I feel like they just don't want to for whatever reason. I think that it's so strange. We're over the hurdle of like the idea of the family console and having like, oh, we don't want to have baby games, or we want to be seen as a more mature console. Because if you look at like all the consoles, they've pretty much moved past that. But there's still an issue of now, well, the new issue is that there is just so much choice. There's so many games that are coming out. Like, we were talking about it, how there's lots of Sonic, Sonic games that have come out that are essentially like clones of Sonic, and they do a fantastic job of it, and they get the right vibe and everything like that. But they're pushed to get sort of identity in the industry because they are doing something similar, but also the fact that there's just so many indies out there. Becoming an identity that is recognizable, like say, what's a good example? I was going to say Cuphead. Cuphead, I guess, is a good example, but more Shovel Knight, where Shovel Knight was in reference to a lot of those older games, but it did a fantastic job of standing itself apart, and that is something tough to do. And so then it sort of is a mascot in itself, but it's not like the mascot for an entire console and things like that, which is what a lot of this was. And we don't really have that from like Sega, not Sega, sorry, Sony, or like Nintendo still does it. They are like the mascot kings, but Xbox doesn't really have anything, even though they own all like the Xbox like sort of brands and stuff like that that can do it. Let's see. There's something down here from memory. Did I get Ancient Light? No, okay, I didn't get it yet. Dude, listen to that noise! What happened to the balancing on this game? So there's a rocket floating somewhere, not a rocket, a plane. There he is, there's the plane. I love that they appear after you're on screen as well, so you don't even know that they're there. Go! An imperfect product. Oh no, all the rings. This is actually a hard level to get 100 rings, so I might not do this level. It's 100. Unless did I just do this as a normal mission? I think it's going to loop me around, which I don't really want to do, because this is a decently long level for just some rings. Actually, you know what? I don't even need to, because I've grabbed what I needed. I can literally go out, quit, and just... Oh, I know what I could do. Hell, I could do this even faster. I just get things as fast as I can, and then just jump out, and then just do this. So I don't need the rings. Hang on, I missed a bit of that. It fits into a series as a collection and signifies and existed for several literal decades. You look at the series holistically, things and people were more important about Sonic that's carried over. What was lost? Well, the thing is, I would say that the looseness is probably what I would describe this game as. There's three things I would say that describe this generation of Sonic, which is the tone, the play style, and the diversity of play. And those are the things that I don't think got carried through, and that's what got lost along the way. But there is each of those things cause a problem in themselves, which they never knew how to, they never fixed them at the time, and they haven't fixed them ongoing. So I get what you mean with that, but I don't think that necessarily doesn't mean, I think that those things don't signify that they're important because of that. I think that what makes them important is the identity that they were trying to establish at the time, because no one goes out there to make problems, but they just kind of happened because they couldn't quite figure out what they were doing. I know sales aren't definitive, but the metric Sonic Adventure 2 sold 1.4 million by 2008. Shadow the Hedgehog sold 2 million copies despite its alleged problems. I mean, yeah, that's a good example in itself. I mean, that one got a lot of notoriety in the West, particularly because of the gun thing, but... Ooh, what's this, Tante? Did you make this, Tante? This is so good. Hang on. Tante, did you make this? Allure the baby with impossible range he will grab. Hang on, so which one's that small monkey? Chow on right. Chow, I need to do it just at maximum chow grab. Especially when things like the Sonic movie do so well. I'm not a big fan of that Sonic movie. I think this original Sonic movie still much better. It looks like something Tante would make. It has high Tante energy. All right, so we're gonna do this boy now. It works with teenagers who love it. True. All right. So do I let him grab it or do I put it in front of him? No, bad monkey. All right, you need to not be here. Something I hate about this game is that you can do is I could punish this Chow and make him hate light heroes by throwing him at the wall, which increases his evil. But I don't want to do that.
Everything will be okay.
And you can do vice versa. If the bad guys like throw a light Chow. Okay. Do I put it in front of him? Oh, there. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So I can put it down and he grabs it. Oh no! Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Everything will be okay.
You need to stay here. Please stop. Also, only time that you can control Tails, by the way, as well. And this is where you get to use Tails and his actual flying ability. I couldn't stand Sonic Unleashed. I traded it for 20 bucks, but Sonic Adventure 2 looks interesting. I think Clunema, it's very much it has to be, I was talking to Samurai about this. I think this game has a lot of nostalgia where it's like, you kind of have to have it hit right in the right way. Like, for me, this game has a lot of nostalgia for me. I learnt the controls when I was a teenager, and they kind of stay with me. This game has a shit ton of jank in it, but I at least think it has a lot going on and a lot of personality that I personally have a fondness for. But if I picked this up as an adult, I reckon I probably would have really disliked this game. And I think that's fine. Like, I think there's like this, it doesn't necessarily need to be, oh my God, please stop moving. This is way more fiddlier than it seems. Do I put him next to a tree? Maybe I need to set some visual guide markers for myself. Sonic Unleashed is very bad. I've never played Sonic Unleashed, but I've heard that the at least the Sonic portions of it, not the Beast portions, are quite good. Oh, Tate, this is a nightmare. I feel like I figured this out
It'll be okay.
an eternity ago, but the warehouse sections are not good. Are they not good because they just don't control well? They don't feel good. They're just boring. They're just.
It'll be okay.
I don't. The thing is, one day I was like, maybe I'll play it one day, but I feel no drive to because it doesn't seem like it's got a tone that I care for. So I think there's some of the best of the design levels of Sonic of that era. But that's like the 06 era, so it's not even of this era, so I don't know how to quantify that. I still think that it's just disappointing that I hear no one talk about Advance or Rush as much. God, this boy won't stay here. It's just easier to do with the animals. Wish he'd stay still. The boost style of Sonic, which while isn't for everyone, does a lot of things well. It's a shame it replaced adventure style. I hate the boost. Like, I really don't like boost. I think boost. I think the boost introduced the problem. One of the core problems. It's the same as where I talk about where taking away Zelda's itemization for dungeons, I think that changes the game in a bad way that makes it not lose its identity. I think giving Sonic the boost makes them very, like, it's basically put as an on rails. They run forward. You lose basically all control. I think Rush was clever about it, Rush 1, but Rush 2 was not good. Like, it's one of those things where it's like, it's a very tricky thing to balance something like that. There? That worked? Did I get to keep that? Is this real? Is this a real boy? Is this still real? Or is it not existent now? It's still existent. Okay. Did it work? I can't tell if it's increasing. Or am I doing it too early? Someone make this baby. Someone put this baby in a high chair. No. Gotta not eat the thing. Ah. I think I give up, Tate. I think this is just too frustrating. Boost makes Sonic feel closer to a racing game. Yeah, it just becomes an on-rail game, which I think loses a lot of its charm. Yeah. You have to think until the pop sound. Oh, God. It's very tricky. Bloody tricky. Oh, we can see the bottom of Tails' shoes. We never get to see that. Take it in, chat. Look at that. Not his butthole. Don't look at his butthole. That's weird. Good work, Zigzagoon. I really want to play it Unleashed. I think I'd enjoy it, but it's hard to judge. I know, that's the thing. 06, I can tell 06 would make me very upset because the level designs look not great, as well as the just the fact that the load times are just mad long. But and the story, I think everything about it would just make me upset. That's why I never played it, because I remember a friend had it and I watched him play it and I was like, dude, I don't know how you're playing this. And then Unleashed, it just came at a time that I just didn't really have time for something that I didn't think looked too great, and then I heard not great things about it. I was like, okay, I think we're in that era now where I might not just have to not play Sonic games for a while. Hang on, we can actually look at our completion times. I just realized I can straight up look at the completion times and see which is the fastest ones we've done, and those are the ones we can do. 3 minutes 43. 2:52. 3:43. So we can literally look at the fastest levels we've done. Knuckles and Rouge is no point because they're just... Dude, look how fast Skyrail is. Wow, Skyrail's crazy short. Best strings too. $240. White Jungle's fun too. Maybe Skyrail is actually pretty good. But these give you a lot. I think the difference is these give you a lot. So I could complete these relatively quickly and I could get some stuff. So maybe Weapons Bed's good. Game Grumps Sonic playthroughs are hard to watch because Aaron being whiny drama. Maybe. Okay, here's the thing. I think people get a little defensive both ways with Sonic games, where I think that they can be very, like, I think that they're a kind of weird contentious sort of thing because they are kind of not polished is probably the best way I'd describe it. And I don't think there's ever been a Sonic game that people have described as very cleanly polished. And that's because of multitudes of things. And I think that's okay because Sega isn't Nintendo, but it is interesting when people get I realized as I jumped that the guy was there. I don't know. This is kind of devolved into a space where I don't think I have an answer, but I know where I am with it, sort of thing. Aaron being a whiny baby over something he decided he hated from the start, as opposed to learning how to play the game. I think that's the thing. Okay, all right. So, let's put it this way. The reason why I started playing this, and to what Sleepy was talking about, is that there is still a sort of element of joy that you can have from playing this game. That, like, if you watched, the reason why I was playing this was because of Corona. She re-inspired me to play this because I haven't played it on stream yet, and I've played a shit ton of this game. And essentially, she had a really fun time with it. She's constantly like laughing and like she's not great at the game at all. She did not learn how to pick up, like, there's a lot of stuff that's just general play stylings that she just did not figure out even by the end of it. Whereas, like, that's understandable. Like, the game kind of exists. Okay. The game kind of exists in this space where, like, you have to play it the way it wants to be played, and if you don't, then it penalizes for you. And it's kind of janky. Like, it's just, this game is hard janky. I don't think I have Ancient Light still. But yeah, it's okay to essentially be a janky mess as long as people have fun with it. But there is a lot of people who won't be able to get past that initial jank. Like, there'll be a lot of people that can't just accept it for what it is, sort of thing. Like, oh, okay, this level's a bit of not a great level because there's not enough robots. There's a lot of enemies, but they're off the edges, so probably not a best level for that. Well, I think my internet shut down randomly. Oh no, Carter.
That was too close.
A lot of Sonic games do lack polish. It'd be nice to see them look of, yeah. The thing is, though, I've talked about this. It's the same as the Pokemon thing. In some way, I don't think if you gave them ample time, I still don't think they'd be able to get like a polished gem out of it, because I don't think you'd be able to get a lot of. They may not just be competent enough to do that. Like, that sense that they have yet to have proven themselves to be able to do it, sort of thing. Alright. E. Come on, guys. I tried my hardest, okay? It's not my fault Eggman's got a fat ass.
Stage select.
Dragging it over the finish line. Did we do... Did I do Prison Lane? I don't... Which one's Prison Lane? Did I do Prison Lane as Tails yet? It's fun to think about. It's the thing is, I would love to see that. It's like, I'm not against it. It's just, I think it's there's a degree of like dead horse that exists with a lot of this discussion. And then I realized just how exhausted, because even before streaming, I've had these discussions with many people before about like the possibilities and why things are the way they are and stuff with Sonic. And like, okay, so there's a friend of mine. Okay, I've told you about this, two things here. So one, I used to be in like old Sonic fandoms from this era. Two, I had a friend that was super duper into these fandoms, like very, very super into these fandoms. And what was sad about it is like he was crushed when Sonic 06 came out. Sonic 06 kind of killed Sonic in its entirety for him. He did not want to talk about it anymore. He didn't want to think about it. He was just so disappointed that a game like that came out, and like he really didn't like Shadow the Hedgehog. Like he skipped Shadow the Hedgehog because of it. But the idea that they had sort of done that to him, that it made him so sad that he just didn't want to think about it anymore. And I think that's the tricky part with some of this stuff, where like it can hit so hard sometimes where people get very attached to IPs and things like that, and like that can just be it. Like it could be just like, and I have that issue with Zelda in a sense. Like Breath of the Wild, I really don't like Breath of the Wild, and my worry is that if Breath of the Wild 2 is anything like Breath of the Wild 1, Zelda might be dead to me, and that's a scary thought. Like, I might not want to play a new Zelda game. And I don't really want to have that. By the way, there's a tiny unicorn. We could get a tiny unicorn right there. But there's a degree of it where it's like people, it's like, oh, you're just an old man that doesn't want to change with times and stuff like that. But it's like, no. When the game sometimes fundamentally changes, or it doesn't have the polish, or it's just... It does have an impact on some people's, like, thought of the entire series, and they can take some time to like walk that back. I need to find the Chow here. I haven't found the Chow in this map. I'd say 06 was the best. Yeah, 06 was definitely a case of like polish issues as well. Can you grab a Chow in this map? Oh hey. Well, it was worth it for this. Nice. Oh. Alright, we're going to run backwards. So I'm going to run towards the camera until I find a Chow thing. No! That's not what I meant. I take it back. Please. Tails. Save yourself. Do something. Tails. Help. Alright, I've flown very far. That's exactly how I feel about Pokemon. That's it. I think Pokemon is another sad case where it's like, Pokemon might be dead to some people, like, and that's the disappointing thing. But that's why I was excited for Legend of Arceus, because I think it's at least a case of like they could. There is a spark still there. There is still life in that shallow, hollow hole that is the Pokemon Company. Alright. I'm doing the thing that I really don't like doing in this game, which is running towards the camera. I might finish the stage and just tap out, and because I just need to finish the stages and I can just manually go there. I don't actually need the key in hindsight. I remember watching a Frederick stream where he brought up Boundary Break on Animal Crossing. I was in the Boundary Break guide to get all these videos taken down or something. Wait, sorry, what? Boundary Break video of him crying at the camera. Oh, yeah, dude, I totally, yeah. that was rough. I don't know if you guys saw that video when he put that out. That was
Time.
a pretty crazy thing to see.
Select.
A man breaking down on video.
Select.
I haven't seen it, but it sounds brutal. Yeah. I don't know if I agree with that approach, but I think he kind of didn't know what he wanted. Like, he didn't know what to do, sort of thing. Because he had basically, by that point, because he... If you guys don't know, he basically is like, he brought himself up from the ground in terms of like, he was in a job that he was not happy with. I think he was a games tester or something from memory, and he wasn't really enjoying it. He didn't really want to be how he wanted to be interacting with the industry. And so he decided to start that channel. It started to take off. He started to get revenue. He could step away from that job, and he was in the process of stepping away from that workplace. And then that happened, and that plus he had a lot of IRL stuff. I think he had family things, like I think some people had passed away. So he was emotionally vulnerable at that point. But to see that on video, dang. Let's race. Meanwhile, our chows are going to have a very happy little race here. They're very cute, very small, very pudgy and bouncy. Let's do crap. I may as well do one of everything here. A lot of my streamer friends are constantly talking about how the masterpiece of Ocarina of Time. Well, we were literally talking it in weren't we talking about this the other day in Samurai's channel, Tante? Exclusively Paper Mario games can be hard to relate to. Yeah. Well, I think it's also generational as well, because I've got friends that are like very into like there's a friend of mine who thinks Wind Waker is the best Zelda. I have a friend who thinks Ocarina of Time is the best Zelda. I'm a Majora's Mask and Twilight Princess person. I love that none of them can swim. Like I said, I kind of want to get ahead of the pack. So it's worth using the stamina to get ahead of them, because then you'll get pushed forward if you can get ahead of them. So I just need my boy to sort of inch himself forward, put himself in front of the next big head that's beside him. Who's in front of me? Unless the camera is not quite accurate here, there's no way there's another Chow ahead of me, right? But each of them are a taste thing, but at least with those ones, each of those games are polished. I would say there is very little lacking in Ocarina of Time, but you can definitely tell its age. I think that there is very little, very, very little missing in Wind Waker, and I don't even think it shows its age very well. I know, I've run out of stamina. Now my boy's just gonna stop. So swimming is, our boy can't swim. But it's hard, that's why it's like, it's hard to compare those games against another franchise, because I would say the polish does a lot of the hard work, because those are still top tier games. It's just your difference of taste is what you would end up deciding with each of those, and the fact that you, whether or not you have a nostalgia or an acceptance for a generational like-dislike situation. It's neat, but I don't have the same connection I did with growing up. Love Wind Waker though. That's it. I think that because it's like, I definitely understand like why younger people wouldn't be able to enjoy Ocarina of Time as much as, say, I would for returning to it. And that's fine. Like, that definitely is a generational thing. But like, it's like people who talk about NES games and how hard they are, and I have no attachment to them. And I do not like most NES games. Most NES games I think are pretty awful. I wouldn't want to play really many of them. And that's okay too. They were definitely generational. It's a generational thing. I think SNES has a lot more polish and a lot more enjoyability because it's actually for the player rather than them trying to figure out stuff. Whereas NES is very hampered by controls, technology, design philosophies. They really are the first to the mark on a lot of things. And I think that that can be said for still with a lot of things in terms of, say, a lot of just video games in general, where it's like, as time goes on, it's how far back your actually okay with going, sort of thing. NES is definitely like I have no drive. I'd be shocked if there's a NES game that I'd say that I'm like, yes, I want to play that again. They haven't aged well. It makes the ones that have aged really impressive. Yeah, that's true. But I don't think there's really many that have. I don't even know of one off the top of my head where I'm like, yeah, I'd play that over any other version of it, sort of thing. So water, we definitely can't do water. Our boy can run now, so maybe we could do the run one. I want my boy to have a little Sonic hair. Look, they get little Sonic hair. They got little lumpy heads. Oh look, that'll be the one. That one tapping his foot. He's got the Sonic DNA in him. He's ingested some Sonic DNA. Okay, my boy is not that fast. Alright, I'm gonna push him ahead. No, you're not at El Santo. I think my thing is like whether or not I dive too into specifics, but that's these things with these chill games where it's very easy to just talk over them in a sense. Hell yeah, boy. Hey, pink guy, how you doing, man? We're definitely at that later stage of a stream as well, Tate. Remember, so it's like this is about the time where we get sleepy peeps, because we're playing playing a very relaxing game. All right, I don't know if I can win the tier 3, but we'll try. This will help us gauge, like, essentially, like, what bar of level up we need, essentially, to do different things. I don't think I can win this race, though. I think the level 3 jump will be a little bit higher. Look at his cute little hands. Do you know what we didn't do? I should have gotten a Sonic hat for this stream. I don't know how I would have made it work for my weird cat head, but... 1, 2, alright, he's well ahead now, so... That one in the middle right, I think he's going to be the one to beat. Unfortunately, my boy's gone and taken it wide, which is really bad now. Please go to the middle. Please go to the middle. Good boy. Come on. Come on. Yes. Oh shit, an ad? Oh shit. We got a rattle. Very dramatic music for that. So we got a toy. So that's what I wanted to show you guys, is now we have a toy. Actually, our boy could probably win some other races. Let's try some other races. This one. A giant rattle. So funny thing about this one, as much as it's meant to be a flying one, it's actually got 3 components. Oh my god, we're already fighting knights. Look at the little wings on their tummy. Welcome back, pink guy. Whoa, oh no. Alright, I don't know how well my boy can fly, but we're about to find out. Don't want to hit the water though. Because we know my boy can't swim. But he can kind of climb. Come on. Oh, come on, boy. You can do it. Oh, no, he's not going to make that. Wow, those are some fast crawlers. All right, that end section's a little bit longer. We could probably do that again. I don't know why those Chow were like crawling so fast. Oops. One day I'll fix this controller. What's this, Tate? It's from when you drew last time you guys played SA2. I like the little vegetable boys in the background. Oh. Freaking tails. I just clicked reboot. Well. Oh well. It's okay. As long as I don't reset the save somehow.
Stage select.
Stage select. Hang on, we might need to double check. I don't know if my chow would have gotten the things that we might have to refeed them. The Veggie Boys are big tart lore? Big tart lore? Like you're ever developing lore. Here I am as just a silly cat boy. Have we? I don't think we've ever really developed any lore for me. Not that I've ever tried. Is Prison Lane is still the best? I don't... Thing is that's just like a little sad about this is that you just grind the same thing over and over. Alright, we'll do Eggy Boy now. Egg Boy might still be the best. That's a long level. That's a long level. That's a decently long level. I guess this still is the fastest level. The first levels are still the best ones. You've got birthday lore? Forever birthday? I guess that's true. So I literally can just go for these as fast as I can and then just quit. So how many do we need? So it's 3, 6, 7. I think that's it. I think that's it there. I'll get one more robot just to make sure. Yeah, okay. So then we exit. I like it. It says your unsaved progress, and it's like, but it still gives it to you. I think we've got less lore, more my opinions about video games. The more common thing for here. Come on, buddy. Yosh. How many hours does it take for them to transform into the adult form? Why has he got a red bum, by the way? Did he get a red bum from the monkey? So, I don't remember like how much you need, but I remember like essentially in, I maxed out all those stats. So literally, see how long it's taking just to get a single stat? I got 99 in each of those, and I'm insane. I played a lot of this. There is a way to speed this up though. Like I said, I did this a lot on Sonic Adventure, and Sonic Adventure made it Sonic Advance, sorry. And Sonic Advance made it a lot easier. Sonic hat? Alright. Is this something that will fit on our head? We'll find out. Here's your Sonic hat. Oh my god, it's a Sonic hat. Perfect. Thank you. Thank you, pink guy. That will fit on my head for sure. Hat. Sonic hat. Hat boy. It's also got ears. I don't have to have my ears out because of this. I have to make him wide. He's going to be wide Sonic. Hang on, hold up. Wide Sonic. I skinned a Sonic. Slapped it on my head.
Stage select.
Please stop yelling at me, controller. So yeah, we can pretty much just this is the way I think I remember doing it. Is like we just do this. Grinding specific ones though, I think is a bit more difficult. Because I think this is just random. So how many we need? So I'm trying. Hang on, I'll use the health bar as like a notation, so I don't have to count. I can just look where it is on the screen. So I can cover. Okay, so that's it. So it covers the 4 pips in. So we're going to 4 pips in.
Stage select.
Which is handy because both Tails and Eggman have that as a visual representation. I'm jonesing for some Sonic Adventure 1 now. This was a bad idea. Wait, wake up.
Everything will be okay.
Everything will be okay.
Here.
This will be my everything Chow. He's an all pizza Chow. All pizza all the time. So what do we think? We think 3 is probably enough to win most things. And he's got like no swim. Which one's swim? Yellow. There needs to be a better grind method.
Stage select.
But I guess it really is just to encourage you to get the 100 emblems and you do it alongside sort of thing. To fire a homing missile. Question, actually, I've never actually heard Omo Chow in Japanese. What does he say? Yeah, I'll look at that in a moment, Tade. Gamer shirt? Oh no. Should we be scared by the gamer shirt?
Stage select.
I bet I need rings at some point because that's going to be annoying. You can tell I'm like alt tabbing out because I'm like getting that error every single time. Oh my god. Hang on. Where is it? This one. Oh, whoa, what the heck? Dante, what is up with this one? Did you cut this out? I think you might need to take 2 on that one. Now I have to draw this. What, the gamer short or the hat? Gamers. Are you ready, gamers? Feed your chow. Yoosh. Where will I fix it up? What, the cursed, like, ripped shirt? You want the ripped shirt? Hang on. Well, he's getting run, so that's good. Again, like I said, run's the best. If I can get to like 5 and everything, I think I'd be pretty happy. Ripped shirt, not safe for work, not safe for Twitch. Dante, look at this. Look what you've done. What you've done. It barely covers my body. It looks like I was mauled in the street. I'm actually making this take longer because I'm alternating, because I'm waiting for one of them to get to add adult, but I don't remember how long it takes for adult. God, the cable is just really not playing ball right now. You can kind of see why I did the I do the cores rather than the animals as well. As much as the animals give you like more than a core does, like the cores can be very focused and you can grind them way easier. So, and I wonder if that's a reason why they exist in a sense, like versus like in SA1, it was just the animals. Because the issue with them is the animals, they kind of cover up your chow, so if you're not into like the look of the chow, then it's, yeah.
Stage select. Character select.
Gamer shirt 2 battle. Where's the battle component? The shirts battle?
Everything will be okay.
My boy really needs sleep, but he's just like, why do you keep coming here and just feeding me these machine cores? Gotta be grow up big and strong. Drink the ooze from the crystal shard. But I don't want to. I want to sleep. Drink. Drink it. Go away, fruit. So I don't think we have the rattle anymore. So by the way, so the rattle is not an item that will be in the area. The difference with that will be, essentially the rattle will be something they will sometimes play with themselves. Drink the roids. Drink the dew. Gamer's sweater. We've already got clothes, Pink Eye, from Tante.
Stage select.
Did you make this a crop top, Tante? Tante now wanting me to wear crop tops. What if my nipples come out the bottom? That's not okay. I don't know if Twitch is going to be okay with that. It's kind of cute though. There we go. Perfect. Oh, Tante, perfect sizing. What's this, Pink Eye? What have you sent me? Oh my god, how have you found another one? How have you guys found now this one's like a sweater? Sweater version. Wear the buff body as well as time. You guys are just menaces. You understand that? Hang on. No, there's just too many things going on right now. I'm doing this the very lazy way. I feel like I'm being absorbed by the clothing at this point. Oh no, that reset in a way I wasn't intending. There we go. How's that? How are we feeling about that? Oh. Why do I feel dirty sometimes when I'm doing this? I'm just enjoying the show. You better not be drawing this. Carter, you better not be drawing this. I don't want to be your buff boy. You buff baby boy. You buff baby shirts. Why did Prince find this? Why did Prince find this? Oh, we haven't got a green. I kind of want a green. Let's just find a green. All right, fine. We're out of here. I'm not doing that.
Stage select. Character select.
I didn't mean to sketch all of this. Please don't. I brought your machine cores. I love that these two just keep trying to sleep and I'm just keep coming back. Alternating two individuals like... Wait! We'll go back to do stuff like the races and things once one of these gets a 5. This one's gonna get a lot of fly. Wow, swim is the one we're not getting a lot of, are we? Yusho. There we go. Okay. Very chaotic stream. That's okay. There's a degree of that where the end of the week just becomes this. I'll be honest. So, fine. Video link? What? Depends on what the video link is, Tate. If there's anything to do with the fact that I'm wearing this shirt and I've gotten very swole and we're in the realm of Sonic, which has a particular fandom, we might have to think twice. Wow, 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 wow. Come on, my show. I know how to play the game. It's fine. Stay out of this.
Stage select. Character
Well, you said a different word for a second there. I would never post anything and get myself banned, probably. What, banned on the channel or banned on Twitch? Or both? I don't know if have I gotten close? Have we posted anything? I don't think we've gotten anywhere close. I generally veto the thing we watch anyway. Sometimes. Sometimes I just press play. But if I trust you, I'm taking you down with me. Alright, we're getting a bit of swim, which is good. I haven't even got to level 10. This is crazy. Look how long this takes. I know I'm raising 2 chairs at the same time, but... I just want a hero and a child is what I'm trying to get. But I don't know how long in-game it takes.
Intruder alert. Assume level 1 defense.
Assume the defensive position. Put your butt in the air. What is this? Yeah.
Or 2, and I went to the Chow Garden to raise a Chow for some forgotten reason. Long story short, I accidentally kicked the thing. It was so much fun that I kicked it again. And again and again, and I threw it into the wall. Then I decided to buy a Chow specifically for the purpose of abusing. I got a purple Chow egg and tossed it into the wall. When the little purple bastard came into the world, I was waiting to kick him. I did that for a long time. Just kicking the Chow around.
I
and throwing
feel
him
like I've
against the
heard
wall
this
and into
before.
The water to watch him flail around and hoping he'd drown. I never gave him a name or any small animals to play with or those crystal things to make him stronger. I didn't even bother to feed the damn thing. And I
Where
wouldn't
is
let
this
him sleep.
going?
I just kept kicking him and throwing him like a football. When I got bored with the physical abuse, I started looking into the psychological torment. First, I waited until he was starving. Then I gave him food, only to snatch it away before he could take a bite.
I may have
Then I'd give the
TTS'd it
food to
before.
another
Oh,
Chow to eat
maybe.
While he sat there watching and crying. Then I'd kick him. I'd also pet the other Chow, or hold it and rock it like a baby while he'd watch.
The idea
Then I'd
that,
kick him.
one, someone has
Sometimes
done
he'd
this,
scream and run
or
away, and I'd
two,
chase him and kick him into the water and watch him drown.
they wrote this
Continued
out.
on until the Chow turned 2 and went into his egg for his second transformation. I was waiting there to kick him when he emerged, but to my surprise the egg was empty. Now what I want to know is this. Did the Chow finally die, or did it escape somehow? I can't bear the thought of either really, but I have to know. It's dead.
Thank you, Tate. Yes, Chow can die. God. Some people. The fact that he wrote it out like that, too. Oh.
Level 1 security door breach. Emergency formation. Intercepting intruder.
There's a weird thing with like there's a twisted sense with some people where it's even though it's a video game, they're like, yes, this is the thing I want to do.
Stage select. Character select.
That kid's never getting a pet. Did like escape somehow? He's concerned it got away. I know. Dude. I'm like concerned about waking them up. They're in the middle of sleeping and I'm like giving him stuff and I'm like, oh, this guy's just slapping around a chair. I was like, yes, this is the thing. I love the whole paint goblin idea in The Sims, even though it's really messed up. Oh, God. Do I want to know? I've never heard this before. Do I want to know? His bum is becoming very pink, by the way. I swear I'm not hitting this chair's bum. Wait, hang on. Sorry, wait. Chat, I just realized this one's a red chow. This one will get the shadow markings if I make it into a Sonic chow. I could just give him run and then he'll get the Sonic prints.
Stage select.
That's pretty cool. Oh, it's because he's an A. I just realized he's got A and run, so that means he can have that. So I could get a shadow chow if I focused on just green. But that means I have to actually go get green ones specifically. Chad, I'm kind of really jonesing to play. Like I want to spend a lot of time in this, even outside of stream now. We're now in that really bad realm where I'm like, I could do a lot of chow raising. Like I said, green, and now lots of greens appearing.
Stage select. Character select.
I have a 4 terabyte portable hard drive and its transfer speed of 30 megs. I mean, 4 hours isn't too long, clean out. As long as you just plug it in and leave it go, it should be fine. Come on, buddy.
Everything
Wake
will
up.
be okay. Everything will be
Come
okay.
on. It's hard to pick them up sometimes.
There.
I love if you move the camera fast enough that these to me are really nice. Paint Goblin is a sim that was locked inside a room, disconnected from the rest of the family. Oh, okay. There's the swimming sim one I've heard. There must be so many copy pastas about sims. There must be an absolute metric ton of them. By the way, you'll notice that they've got like no stamina because I haven't been feeding them, but I don't think they're hungry is the problem. I'd like to get to stamina 1, that'd be nice. I think stamina doesn't go as high as some of the others. We'll enjoy Tails' fly mode for a bit while he eats his little thing. Don't develop a social life and only live to make paintings that you sell for the rich family. Yeah, The Sims is definitely another one of those games that's like, it kind of has like these, has this unfortunate DNA with cruelty. Sims swimming in pools are so iconic that they reworked them into something in the latest games, locked behind DLC. Really? I didn't know that. That's crazy. Alright, he's done with that, so let's go make him race. Do we race or fight? We haven't done a fight in a bit, but I kind of think we should do a race. I want to see him win a tournament. So we probably have been reset, so we might have to redo some of these races. It may have saved, I'm unsure. Yeah, it doesn't look like saved. Let's do Block Canyon. I think every game after Sims 1, the Sims can get out of the pool by climbing on the edge instead of... Oh, really? But can't you put walls around it? You might have to cheat to do so, but... I wish I could skip this. Go, my boy, go! Oh, wow. These are some strong arm chows. Nice. I probably could have spammed that out. Sims probably would probably live to become Dwarf Fortress and RimWorld players. No, do you know what, Tante? You think that most of them, because don't forget that predominantly a lot of Sims players are very normal people, and remember, it's a stereotypically a very girl-orientated game. Well, not orientated, but that's what a lot of people are that play it. And what's funny about that is it doesn't reduce like the amount of people that are cruel in it, and it doesn't dictate the other things they play. Like, they don't really go and play other things of a similar nature. It's Sims and only Sims of that particular type. They might play like action games, of course, and things like that. My boss didn't have the internet, so she plays the 1.0 version of The Sims 2. Oh my god, it's so funny. Dude, look how fast these run chows are. I'm like level 5 and they're able to catch me. Go, my boy, go. Show victory. Show them what victory means. Analogy I've heard as dubious as it engendered stereotypes that Minecraft is like playing with Lego and The Sims is like playing with a dollhouse. Yeah, I kind of get that, James, in a sense. But yeah, I think doesn't necessarily, the gender isn't necessarily the thing that dictates it, but I definitely think the parts of the brain that are activated with it. No problem, Zigzagoon. Have a good night. I would say that with that, there was an analogy I had with that stuff, and now I've lost it. It wasn't to do with gender though. It was, what was it? No, it's eluding me now. I love how pale my boy is compared to these other ones. The other ones are just these weird green colors. Look at these blobs. I'm gonna send these blobs off. Yuri's for boys, Yowies are for men. Oh, I remember what the analogy was now. I was actually going to say it's interesting with a lot of that stuff is not necessarily tied with The Sims, but where there's a very big sort of, I don't want to say stereotype, but I guess it is. There's a lot of females that listen to podcasts that are like murder mysteries and things like that. Not murder mysteries, or like whodunits and like breakdowns of like criminal things, particularly like murders and things like that. That genre is massive for podcasting. And it's that funny thing where it's like there isn't like, they're not the type of people that will go out and go do any of that. But like, it's just interesting that it just definitely seems like there is like that they enjoy that segment of their life that hasn't really got any connection to anything else. True crime community is nuts. It really is. It's very big. And I don't really know what the DNA is around with all of that and stuff. Because I know my partner, she's very into a lot of that stuff. And it's like, I think it's interesting when it doesn't have a connection to the other medias that they really watch and stuff like that. My boss watches a lot of true crime and makeup channels. So what I'm learning, Tante, is that they will be very good at committing a murder and then disguising it with makeup. During work hours. Should you be worried? flood it. I don't know if my boy has any fly, so... Oh no, look how much distance he lost because of that. So you can see in this race there's actually 2 runners, and the runners are seemingly at the front for some reason. Which is going to make this very difficult in a moment. Dude, look how fast that one is there. Oh, my boy went wide for some reason. Nah, she's cool. She's just a bit of a murderer. Try again. Wait, how did I not even get into the top 3? And this is just so comfy. My boy can't swim yet, though. That's the only thing is, like, hang on, I think my other one could swim. Oh, this one actually has swim 3. Swim 3 is not enough. You really need 5 to really be able to push these over. Alright, let's not do a race, let's do a wrestle. Let's see who's better wrestler. Alright, we'll do 1 wrestle, and I think that's probably where we'll end a stream, maybe. Who's got power 4? They both have power 4. But this boy's technically a little bit better for this. Yeah. The hero one's just better. Do you reckon he can do it? He's got power 4 now. I love how much they have like a staring match at the start. Come on, Tenchi. Oh, he wasn't fast enough. Oh, dude, he's defense. Oh, dude, we got this. We're fine. I do wish you could speed this up. I think when I know what I did. Back before this port didn't exist on Steam, I actually did emulate this. And to get through this faster, I would actually speed up these fights. Because they are quite slow. Chow cockfighting? Yep. Again, I found my way to the point in video games where I'm having babies fight each other. I'm worryingly how common this is happening. Get up and fight, you babies. Oh. So his Chow's slightly faster. I like his name though, Chowlin. Quick, kick him now, he's asleep. That's my boy. Yeah, kick him in the face. Why the lower ranks suck, because it's so low on action, they just fall asleep. Ow. Rick, we're gonna race to sleep. You can tell the stamina difference with the zeal. Go boy, go. This is why I like the Digimon version of this. Is a little. Oh my god! We booted him out of the field. The Digimon version of this, where it's just there's a little bit more going on. One thing is though, the punch and the kick, they actually do get upgraded when you get different rank of power, and you get like a spinning kick, eventually, and it throws them so far. Ah, I like he trades punches and loses every single time. This one dodged. What? You're not high enough of a rank to know how to dodge. Oh no, this is bad. My boy's losing. Quick, now's your chance. This is like bad Monster Rancher to some degree though. Alright, here we go. Whoa, whoa. Nice. We're going to even the match up. Oh, he's going to sleep. Quick. We'll get a free kickoff. No problem, Tate. I'll probably be finishing up after this. Have a good night. Bam! My boy might be able to take it, depending on how much, because this boy's defensive that we're about to fight. It's Jar Boy. So these aren't random, by the way. So the race ones aren't random either. They do have specific Chow in them. They will have like, they might have like, I think they have random markings on them. I'm not 100% sure about that. But these ones are always specific. So there will be certain fights that are just very difficult, always. Oh boy, it's Weed Boy. Dude, this one might be the hard one for us. I don't know if I can do this tier. Oh, that sucks. I don't know why my boy decided to go to sleep. Come on. Here's your chance. Come on. Oh, he's going to sleep again, quick. Alright, my boy's about to go to sleep, so I've got a preemptive spam. This could be bad. This could be bad. It's gonna be a close match either way. Come on. This boy must have mad defense. No! Oh! Oh my god. We might turn it around. He's going to sleep. Let's finish him. We need to end this. We've got 10 seconds. Nice. Please don't crawl. If he hits me in this next 3 seconds, I win. Oh, he had a kick ready. Alright, who is our boss battle? Apple Boy. Oh no, I remember this. This guy's really fast, actually. Look at him go. Alright. I think he hits really hard too. I think he's got like high power. No? Must be just speed. Yeah, he takes more damage than the other one, but he's faster. Whoa! Oh no, he dodged. He has speed so he can dodge. Dude, he just... Look at that. Speed is power. Oops. He also doesn't go to sleep. He's on his feet, so I don't know if this is an adult, but... Unless we get really lucky here and we cancel out some moves. I don't think we've got this. Well, I'm about to get punched in the face here. Oh, my poor bub. Oh well. He did well. But that's pretty much Chow raising in a nutshell, I'll be honest. Like, I'm sad that we didn't get like an adult in this time period because I don't know how long it takes. You can see actually he's getting the nubbies on top, so he's actually most of the way there. So he might turn into an adult very soon. But basically, when an adult appears, we get access to 2 areas. Adult hero goes up here, and we go into the clouds, and we go into the ground if it's a demon. But you can kind of see their body shape changes. So you can see like he's got little nubbies on the top of his head. His orb's very blue, and he's basically pale white. So he'll probably be transformed soon. This one will probably turn into a shadow, and I wonder if I could shadowify him. But yeah. I think I might play around with this off stream actually. I honestly think that's what I'm going to do now. But I might finish up here. I know it's a bit of a shorter stream today, but I think rather than starting a different game, I think I was happy to just play this. So we'll finish up here. I'll finish up for the stream week, and we can vote for what we're going to do for next week. So I think it looks like our next playthrough is probably going to be Pikmin 1 and 2. But if anyone wants to help decide it, jump over in the Discord and we'll figure it out. But I don't know if I can make Tails wave to say goodbye. There we go. That's kind of like a little goodbye. All right. Wait, we don't want to quit. Don't do that. We'll quit. We'll quit normally. Otherwise, it won't save what we've done with the chows. Stage select. All right. Let's figure out where to go. Where should I drop you sleepy peeps off? Bear? Go visit Bear?